Lovely. It's a nice colour. I like the buckles. That's great. Oh, that's gorgeous. Very nice. That's different. I like the way it, the buckles at the front. Oh yeah, definitely smell. That's real leather. Let me have a little try. It's really nice. And I want to show you all our new bedroom that we've just finished painting and decorating. Ta-da! Nice new bed. Colours. Just Have you told, have you explained about moving now? Oh, okay, fair enough. Ready to go? Let's have a look. Are there any interesting questions that we've got to answer? Yeah, well, I'm not surprised because that's all anyone can think about at the moment because we're all stuck in it together. Oh wow, lots and lots of questions. Oh, how are you feeling during this lockdown? Crap. Fed up. First time we've been out for like 1 week and it's to McDonald's and it's really, it's crap. And today is the most depressing day of the year and we got coronavirus, so there's your answer to that one. I would say New York. Love New York or Iceland. Yeah. I think I've had a previous life because sometimes you get like a feeling that you've been to a place and you think this feels like familiar, but you can't explain because you've never been there before, or I'm not sure, but I don't know. I think if I was to come back again, I'd want to be a dog because they've got an easy life. Just walks and foods. Barking, that's it. Easy. Yeah. Yeah, it was like we wasn't sure how you'd feel once we'd moved there, and so we bought a flat by the seaside instead. Yeah, we'll go there weekends, or you know, sometimes, you know, during, you know, in the week sometimes. So we're going to use the flat when we, you know, want to go down there. And I think what we're planning to do is rent it as an Airbnb sometimes as well. So we're going to sort of mix it up, and then in about 5 years time, me and Steve will move there full time. But in that time we'll get to know the people in the area and we'll sort of settle in gently. Yeah. And you missed your friends. And both of you work in London, so when the coronavirus lockdown is finished and they're back up to London working, it would have been really difficult if we'd moved. It would have been what, about a 2-hour journey there and back. So it's better this way. Me and Steve have bought it because we want to leave them behind at weekends. We want a break from all those girls. No, there's no parties, and yeah, it's really, it's just a flat for me and Steve because we're fed up with all of you. We've had 1 year of you now, full time in lockdown, and we've fed up with it. Yeah, exactly. Got the best of both worlds. I think maybe when you're about 24, 25, maybe. You think, yeah, so in 3 years time, I think probably. I think, yeah. I think maybe you'll move out when Steve and I move full time to the coast. Yeah. Yeah, of course, most definitely, I agree. For me, I have been making lots of little houses, wood, and I've been selling those and making them and making all different types, and I find it really interesting and I find it really calming, and so that's how I've been keeping positive. And also every day I've been going out taking Teddy for a walk to the park because I think it's important to get out and get some fresh air. And I think it's really normal for some days you wake up and you just don't feel positive, and it doesn't matter what you do, you're just going to have a day where you're fed up, and you know, but that's okay to have those days. You know, just accept that this is how we're going to feel, and you know, try not to sort of worry about it. And you know, I think we all have different days, we have different feelings, and it's just normal. Hopefully it'll be soon. Actually, you can't go there when you want. It's for me and Steve. I don't want you there every weekend. I want a break from all of you girls. We all want a break.